Weight Slayer here. So this video I'm going to talk about, what equipment should I add in the gym, the home gym that is. A lot of times I just sit there in between sets and yap about it, but we're going to yap about it here and make a complete video specifically dedicated to it. So for those that don't know, we have a commercial decline. I'm currently driving up to pick up a commercial incline, and we have the power cage. Power cage is great. I think spending a bit more money than buying the cheap one like I have is a good thing, and buying good solid benches. When I'm going heavy, I don't really like the feel I get from that when I put the weight back down and the whole thing's shaking. I don't feel that comfortable on some of the weight benches or the adjustable bench I have going heavy. So that said, recently we've done raw 270, 275 on incline. We've done flat bench, up to 430 pounds with a bench daddy. And, that we have a good flat bench there. We have two good flat benches there. Not necessarily do I feel that the power cage is that great, but that leads me to why I'm going out and buying this incline today. I want to add that to the collection. Got a hell of a deal on it. Now, if it wasn't for gas and tolls, and if I could have picked this thing up closer to the house, it would be that much better of a deal. I don't know how much gas I'm going to use on this trip. I need to pay attention to how much gas was in this. I don't know how many gallons this vehicle I'm in takes, but we have 120 miles to go, and it says distance empty 296 miles. So we can't get back and forth on one tank. So that tells me, $30, $40, $50 in gas, and whatever the tolls end up costing. Well, let's stay. Had no problem having it stay before. Now it wants to move all over the place. So we have, we'll have that, right? And I got to figure out where to put this. Another thing I would love to have, and I used to have a commercial military press bench or shoulder press, overhead press bench, whatever you want to call it. I had to sell a bunch of stuff when we moved up here. I'd like to get another one of those, I think. Now, if I do that, then it's like, okay, do I need this utility bench? Maybe I don't. The one I bought, with the incline bench, I'm wondering, besides doing barbell bench on it, can I do dumbbells? Will dumbbells work in there? I think actually the question is yes, they would, but it'd be difficult to get in because it's got the spot to put your feet, to rest your feet on, and so that would present a problem, I think, getting in there. Difficult to have somebody hand you the weight, so we would need to keep the crappy incline bench. All right, so upper body wise, I wouldn't mind honestly getting a dedicated flat bench, just for the sake of the channel, but do I need it? I'd have to get a really good deal, right? Even though I could go on eBay and buy one $250, $350 and then get charged freight, that makes it a $500, $700 bench, right? So that's no good. That's no bueno. Now, I missed out. Somebody was selling an incline and a flat local I think $250 a piece, and they would have delivered it. And I'm like, such an idiot for not buying those. It's not like I didn't have the money, cash on hand, right? Had we been able to do that, then man, that would have solved problems. And I'd already had those things, but do I need a incline bench or a flat bench at the house? I think the answer to that is it's questionable. It would just make my gym two things. It might make the gym look more professional, but it also might make it look congested. I have a dream, and we'll talk about this in a different video, of having a home gym that's in a workshop. How big would that thing be? 30 by 30, 40 by 40, 50 by 30. It's going to be big. Now, our basement is anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 square foot, right? I mean, 1,300 square foot of it is, I know for a fact, is finished because I helped draw up the plans. And if I could go back in time, I think I would do it differently. It's the way it is, but I think I would make the finished part smaller, and have given myself another couple hundred square foot of area for storage. Now, there's times I thought, man, I'd like to have a home theater in here, not just part of the man cave part, but the reality is, if I had 200, 300 more square foot on top of the 300, that's quite a bit of space, right? Here's another thought. I get the wife to go in on, hey, let's add another garage to our existing garage. I will move all this crap or throw it out. Some of stuff needs to be thrown out. We've got kids' toys, donate them. There is crap that we're just never going to use again. Throw it out, The other stuff that we need, store it in the garage. And maybe, I have all these racks, move the racks up there, get my car back in the garage again. But clear that out, and I potentially could have 200 or 300 more square foot, if not 800 to 1,000. Now, I don't want to be next to the water softener, to the electrical box, all that crap, but I'd want to shoot, I think, so you see the drywall side of the basement, not the side with the insulation, right? So that could be done. Will the channel ever become that successful? I think I have to believe it will. That's important, right? And it's slowly becoming successful. Now, the real question, folks, is if I'm getting 30 to 60 subscribers a month, and let's say I get monetized, well, let's just say the channel gets monetized. Does that matter that much right now? Like, I've got a couple of monetized channels, even though one of them's kind of taking a vacation at the moment. But we have another channel that definitely will get monetized. It gets more views than any of my channels, which is awesome. So once that thing's cranking, I might see my YouTube income double, which would be sweet, especially at Christmas time. So this channel, views, There could be a day that I get 10,000, 20,000 views. They're YouTube shorts. That doesn't amount to a lot of money. Okay? The money is really, unless you get a viral YouTube short, the money is really in the, oh crap, I'm in this part of Pennsylvania. The money is really in the long view YouTube videos, long form, whatever. So that, folks, is that's where you're going to make your money, not on the YouTube shorts, unless you are really attractive, really super fit and attractive female. Is really what I meant. Female, attractive, fit, and willing to. Hey, we're in Pennsylvania.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
And willing to bend over in front of the camera, show your tush. If you have cleavage, show your boobs. Whatever, right? I mean, they're guaranteed to make a lot of views. All right, it's just the way it is. Now, what the hell are we talking about in this video, folks? We are talking about gym equipment, and I get sidetracked every time. All right, so I'll have the incline, we have the decline, we have the power cage. Where do I go? If this channel, one of my channels blows up and we have all this extra income, then shit, I'm going to dump half of it into this channel, make it better, make my gym better. And so that would be killer, right? But what is the future of this channel? If like I said, I'm adding 30 to 60 viewers a month, that's not a lot. All right. My channel outperforming every channel at the moment and not monetized is getting 500 subscribers a month. 6,000 subscribers in a year is not that great, right? I expect, even though it's getting 500, it could blow up to 1,000 if I play my cards right per month. 10,000 subscribers does not really mean that much unless you got consistent, great quality content coming out. And then you need a good mixture of long-term and YouTube shorts. So, getting back to my statement, I expect this channel, let me think here. I would expect this channel, when it gets monetized, it's going to be a long time before it makes $100. It's 28 degrees outside now. It's going to be a long time before this channel makes enough bank that I'll get a consistent paycheck. Now, some of those crappier channels I've had, they got monetized. $30 in a month. It's going to take 3-4 months to finally get paid $100, and you're like, wow, all that work, and that's all I got, right? So the YouTube shorts are nice because if you get let's say a 7,000 viewed video, that's $1 something, right? So you just need to generate a bunch of those in a month, which is hard. Then have your other stuff, which is monetized, getting hundreds of views, if not thousands, and making a few dollars here each time. My videos sometimes do quite well. If they were monetized, I'd be like, okay, if you view my video 1,000 times on working out, I'm making $1 to $4, and I consistently put out 3 of those long-term videos a week. That that only adds up to 12. We got to make the difference up with other videos, which means YouTube Shorts. I'm sure in a month I'm getting enough there that every 2 months I might see a paycheck from YouTube, right? From YouTube's AdSense or Google AdSense. All right, so realistically, the money's not going to flow in, folks. It's just not going to flow in to buy the equipment I want. We have to get to the point where we're getting millions of views per month. How are we going to do that, folks? I'm not going to get any better looking at my age. I might get stronger. I might be able to get ripped up. You know, I could go on TRT and all of a sudden, like, wow, I guarantee you that'll shoot my views up. But not likely to happen anytime soon. Now, I've talked about a workshop. You know, that would be an investment to, hey, let's add value to our house, and I want my home gym, and I want to have a YouTube studio where I do my editing. I have all my computers in there, and I do my shit, you know. And, when I retire, I just walk over to that building and work out of it. And I come home for lunch, and I come home for dinner. And hopefully I'm making enough money there that it supplements my income that we can afford to stay in the house with. That would be a nice goal. That means making a lot of money beyond, you know, expenses, right? So if I have $1,000 in expenses, making $1,000 is breaking even. If I have $2,000 in expenses, I only make $1,000. I'm in the whole $1,000 every month. But if I make $5,000, my expenses are $1,000 or $2,000, and I'm still paying $3,000. That doesn't mean I can retire, you know. But we'll have retirement income, so $3,000 a month on top of what I'll be getting would be, you know, pretty good. It would make me happy. And I would, you know, these things continue to build, so. The next year, maybe I'm 4,000 extra a month, 5,000. Maybe I get to 10,000. Maybe at some point I get so old, I'm just like, oh, I'm done. But all right, so back to the thing, gym equipment. I want a seated row, or seal row. Seal row, and that's one of those things where you lie down on what looks like a flat bench that's elevated. You have a cambered bar, and you're able to do rows with, right? I've never had one, and it's probably not worth the money. You know, $300 to get the bench. The cambered bar, I believe, is probably at least $100. So you're into it for $400. What does that gain me? Just another way to do back at home, right? You'll see me doing the bent over dumbbell rows, and occasionally I'll make videos of those for shorts. That'll get some views. Maybe it gets me a little paycheck. Then the next thing I need, folks, I've got to have a dedicated lat pull down machine. If I want to do back, those, honestly, they're the only two exercises you freaking people need to do. You change it up each week with a different bar. So maybe we use the row thing on the lat pull down one week. Maybe we have the ergonomic, or whatever they're called, the black bars that, I gotta hold on to the phone, that have different hand grips, you know, that are maybe more natural. Like if you're a mountain climber. What else? Maybe, you know, the other one that's about shoulder width. So I need two. I'd have to buy 2 bars, and then I need the lat pull down machine. Okay. Boom. We're golden if we get those. Okay. I also need a big enough stack because I am, you know, a pretty big dude, and I can pull some weight down. All right, so if we don't go that route, what's an alternative? There's a hammer strength plate loaded lat pull down that I love, but it's kind of in between the row and a lat pull down that's vertical, a cable lat pull down. So I think the the thing is that we would probably need to figure something out. Okay. That would fit in the basement, I believe. Another machine that I want, and maybe I don't need it as bad. This is going to be a huge expense. This is like when the channel really makes it big, okay? Or my other channel makes it really big and I want to reward myself. And this would be a huge pain in the ass. I don't know how I would get it in the house, but I want one of those corner units, the Life Fitness corner unit that you can do 50, 100 workouts with. You can do, biceps, tricep pull down.
Better route available.
Okay, we'll take a better route then. All right, we saved some time. Oh no, wait, I was going to get there at 8:32 in the morning. Now it's 8:34. Great. All right, so lat pull down, hammer strength, seal row. What's the alternative to that? We keep doing the dumbbells. That's no fun, right? You want to have some variation. I don't see myself getting a cable row. I could see if I could get a hold of the hammer strength. That would be great. If I could get the seal row. So seal row or the hammer strength. Those are, the two things. Would I potentially ever want both of them? Yeah, if I had a big enough gym. Dumbbells, if we're going to do this, we probably want to have 90s, 100s, 110s. Being able to demonstrate different stuff is pretty cool. And obviously, if you really want to have a successful channel, you want to do things that people can relate to. What am I doing at my gym? So I want to not only be able to say, hey, this is what are we doing this week? We're doing a home gym workout, stuff that you probably have, and that means working around the power cage. All right, here is a workout you would find yourself at a commercial gym. I'm able to use all this, so I do my bench press on a commercial bench press. Maybe I do flies with the corner cable machine. And I get a, awesome pump or whatever. And on tricep day, I have a variation I can do for the home gym. Or what would I do for triceps if I was at a commercial gym? I'm going to spend my whole time at that corner cable unit doing V-bar, rope, single, boom, done. Maybe I throw in closed grip bench press. Not too close grip, but maybe I throw closed grip in there. Maybe skull crushers, If I'm doing the home version, then yeah, I can do skull crushers. I can do that other bar I have. It's for triceps. Now, if we're doing biceps, we have the home gym workout, which might mean using the dumbbells, straight bars, curling bars, super curl bar. It may also mean using the belt squat device. Dumbbells. Did I say dumbbells? And then the commercial, here I am using the dumbbells, barbells, curling bars, blah, blah, blah. Then I use the Life Fitness corner unit. Now this stuff makes the channel look more professional. Better equipment, We don't have to worry about people. We don't have to worry about, filming because it's our own property. And I've thought, I need to set up a laptop in there with let's see, how do we do this? Laptop in there with OBS software, which allows you to record video and audio. 3 webcams. We want a scene view thing, or different scene setup. So while I'm working out, we'll have an overall view of the gym. We'll have a view of the apparatus that I'm on. We'll have a secondary view at a different angle. And then maybe I'll have a wireless mic on. Alright? Ideally, we would mix that video with better video from, say, this cell phone I'm using, or the Samsung Ultra that I've got in my hands right here. Okay? Oh, the phone disconnected somehow. Oh, because it fell asleep. Interesting. We lost our GPS somehow. Can I rip this out of the freaking...
Your route may be affected by winter storm warning.
Yeah. I don't know how to get this thing back up. Interesting, I was sitting there talking about how great... Oh, there it is. Okay. We have GPS back up. Yeah. So that's all upper body stuff, folks. You know, people will be like, why don't we have lower body ever on this channel? Well, then we got Planet Fitness, and you see me, and maybe I'll do some squats again on the Smith machine. The leg press, it's too easy. Sometimes I, got kind of bored with it, but I used to do the whole stack for 30 with a decent, depth to it. Lately, I've been doing 10 to 20. We need to get stronger there. So, yeah, I got to concentrate on, boom, let's blow up the upper body. Do we come back one day and say, okay, let's have a serious gym here for lower body? That's possible. The problem with the lower body stuff is I could buy $600 to $1,000, I think, on Amazon, a leg press machine. Suspect quality, I imagine, that I might not feel that safe under. We could buy a really expensive hammer strength machine, but then what are we going to do after that? We don't have a leg curl machine. And so it would be all about how much space we have.
In 2 miles, take exit 149 toward
If we built the workshop, then I could say, well, let's go ahead and fill it up with this gear, folks. And that would be pretty cool, having all that gear in there. But if we don't have the room, then we're never going to get both parts of it. So what else do I want? Do I need a shrug machine? I don't think so. I think, if you have the corner unit, you can do shrugs that way. You have the dumbbells. If we have heavier dumbbells, we can use those. Of course, the heavier dumbbells would be great for bent over row. But if not, I use my Olympic dumbbells. It's 28 out still. What else, folks? What else do I need? Oh, we need a preacher bench. Biceps. No, I don't. I will never go all the way fully extended anymore. And something in here stinks. I don't know if it's
in
my
half a mile, take exit 149
steering wheel.
US 30.
Let's turn off our heated steering wheel. So it smells like the steering wheel's burning up. I need to Google that. Have there been any instances of steering wheels catching on fire? All right, so we're getting off here at Everett.
Take exit 149, then turn left.
Now we're going to make a left. left, and I don't know if we're going to be on all back roads from now on. This will be...
Turn left toward South Breezewood Road, then turn right onto South Breezewood Road.
I kind of know this road. Man. Yeah, folks, can't think of any other equipment that would be beneficial. Beyond that, I think we've nailed it all.
Turn right onto South Breezewood Road.
Okay. Turn right. Nobody's coming. That's always a good thing. So it might have been good to stay on the highway.
1.5 miles.
All right. Well, let's kill this video. Yeah. So we got a lot of things to think about buying. Unfortunately, you know, money doesn't grow on trees. Now, I'm going to be gone for a while, and I think, you know, if I save most of my YouTube monetization money, then bam, I come back, I buy the gear. I should be buying tech stuff, but we'll just hope those videos, we'll try and do other videos about tech and entertain people. I've been throwing some cat videos in there. Those actually seem to be some of the most popular stuff. But thanks for checking out the video, folks. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.